Hi guys, Chris here from supercarexperiencechoice.com. Got another video for you here, and in this one it's going to be a fairly short video, this one, because I just want to cover something that I didn't have time to in the last video about supercar experiences. Before I do that, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, or remember to leave me any questions. There's quite a lot on the channel, you see, and you might be watching this as a hangout, but they're all uploaded to the channel, and there's loads of information about supercar hire, supercar experiences, and basically ways that you can get behind the wheel of some of the most desirable cars in the world. There's two ways of doing it. You've got supercar hire, a bit more expensive, longer, you get longer with it. You get to hire out a car and drive it as if you own it for the weekend and enjoy yourself in it, or for longer. Supercar experiences, and I'm going to talk a bit about that now. I'll just very quickly touch on why I recommend dream car events. And if you're sort of watching this and thinking, how do I get more information, head over to dreamcarevents.com for information on the supercar experiences, and head over to premiervelocity.com for information on supercar hire. But really quickly, just talking about the supercar experiences, Dream Car Events is one of the best experiences in the UK, in my opinion, because you will get to drive 6 iconic supercars in one day. Normally with an experience, you go to a racing track, or you get to drive one very fast round a track. And to be honest, with an instructor sat next to you, you're not going to get to grips unless you've had previous experience with racing, like in one day. Will be a brilliant experience. You get to drive it fast. But for me, driving a supercar as if you own it on your own, or with whoever you want to take with you. Most of them have 2 seats. Remember that if you're thinking about taking more people. And most of them are sports coupes. But when you're driving that on your own, or with someone you want with you as you own it, that's when you get to experience the real dream, so to speak. So that's why, in a nutshell, I recommend Dream Car Events for supercar experiences. Now, let me just show you what I wanted to cover in this video. I wanted to cover what happens on a day, so the sort of timetable. I'll cover it quite quickly, and you can also head over to here, supercarexperiencechoice.com for more information on corporate events, supercar experiences, as I'm talking about now, and also a bit about supercar hire as well. So I'll just load this up here. 6 supercar days, and I'll just show you a typical day. This one is picked the Cotswolds. The sort of cost for this is £750 plus VAT, which is really cheap. And the reason I'm saying that is if you're looking at supercar hire, like with Premier Velocity self-drive hire, you'll pay a lot more than that per day for some of these vehicles. Lamborghinis and Ferraris will cost near enough that per day, and you're getting to drive 6 of them. So that's why it's such a good deal. Typical day starts at like 8:30, guest registration, breakfast, and an introduction at Williams F1. It's because the Cotswolds, that's where the I'll go through each of these in a video, but that's because where the home of F1s is, F1 rather. After 8:30, 9 o'clock, safety briefing and introduction to the driving route, and you get sort of an introduction with the team, and you have a look at the maps and directions. And then 9:15, you'll get full handover and briefing on the day's supercars. And by 9:30, you'll start driving. First 3 legs of driving. During each leg, guests will swap between cars at designated stop points so that you can all experience 6 supercars on the day. 12:30, you have your lunch. 1:30, you've got another 3 legs of the driving tour. And then by 4:30, you return to the Williams F1 for a debrief and recap on the highlights of the day, along with an opportunity to walk through the Williams Grand Prix collection, including the technology and trophy rooms. And you can also do overnight accommodation, Williams F1 simulator. You can Use of Williams BATAC, I really don't know what that is, but you can see here BATAC is used to improve the driver's reactions. Will be fun. And of course, you get professional photography and a videographer as an extra, and professional driver if you want to be driven. Additional guest spaces or a guest speaker, that's more for the corporate stuff. And conference is more for the corporate stuff, which I've covered in another video. You can also have dinner as well. But I'll cover more about each of these days in Hertfordshire, Lake District, and about the taster days. But if you're interested in that and to book and to get behind 6 supercars, this is the way I recommend you do it. You've got cars like McLaren MP4, Ferrari 458, Mercedes SLS, Lamborghini LP 570 Performante, or Performante. I'm not sure how you say it, but I know it's a fantastic car. Bentley GT Super Sports, Audi R8 Spider, and Jaguar XKRS as well. So I'll leave that with you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Got loads more videos on there. Everything to do with supercar hire. And thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.